the King Square. And to pass Ring Road these days is a problem. Not only Ring Road, all the city center in Benin. So now the governor deemed me fit that for him to introduce public safety response team, for us to come to the streets and clear the street traders and the market women. And that's what we have been doing since months. Bus driver, the taxi driver, the market women, anything that has to do with street trading and traffic, that is our job. For the now, we've not started arrest. Our goal is to sanitize the whole environment for them to understand that we are on board. Even before we came this morning, we came and we were making awareness to the public that it's not going to be business as usual, that the government have asked us to come and do the needful, and that is why we are here. So with time, we'll also communicate to the public because we have a mobile court that will be taking the offenders to. And if you are found guilty, you would go for community service because the governor have told us not to take anybody to the prison, but we must follow the law. So that's why we have the security agencies with us, we have the health officer, and we also set up a mobile court by the grace of God. So for the now, from now till Saturday, we'll just be doing it to create awareness, to let them know that we are on ground, that they should go to the Central Park for the bus driver, then for the market women, they should go inside the market. They will not shade on the walkway, and that's why we are here.
Very, very sweet and very, very fine. This is what I like as a good citizen of this country. So even this man, when I've been hearing about him, our sitting governor, I know that the man, he will clear the shit of Edo State. I know the man is a very nice man. Even the time of election, I'm happy that such a man is coming who can take care of Edo State. Like as I am now, one of the third force, he put a Boston. He called me, he advised me, he said I should let my line to be okay, I should shift my market inside. Later, he will tell me how we position it. And I will take it because that is what I need. I need good thing in the state. And the way me see the beg, like many things that happen in this state for the past government, which I didn't like. Number one, we didn't like oppression. If they give you power to head the state, use it. Say all of us, we are one. Because we are the one who still put them. So they put you position, not come. Say you don't have that position. If you want to address person, you address him carefully. Don't put don't use any force. Don't use your own power. Use government power. But first of all, before you do it, you will you will call the people like union, you will advise them. You will not just come there, start working, forcing people which you have never addressed anybody. That's what I need.
Na very commendable one. We like them well. At least this one now they come to complement what it offered day on ground since, trying to make sure say our city they clean and also they at least they fine for eye. So this new initiative of the public safety response team now go give us more hands, more manpower to make sure say we fit talk to our people, control them, let them know what they're supposed to do, and making sure that they keep to run so that our city go there clean. Yes, now very good initiative.
Edo State Governor Senator Mando Pewolo has launched a statewide remodeling of public schools across all districts. This follows the distribution of educational materials, including textbooks, donated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Governor Pewolo criticized former Governor Godwin Obaseki for not distributing the materials due to the president's face on them, calling it an act of wickedness.
This is, to me, wickedness. For such a warehouse filled with books printed by the President of the Federal Republic, because of the wickedness of our former governor, he said that these books will not be distributed to schools. For me, it is wrong. Today, the APC is here, and we are here to distribute these books to the school children. Instead of the governor to work for the people, he's stopping the children not to study because the face of the president is there. It's not good at all. is wickedness.
During a visit to New Era College in Benin City, the governor instructed the Edo State Universal Education Board, SUPEB, to start the school's reconstruction within weeks. SUPEB chairman, Dr. Paddy Ihama, assured full compliance and also criticized the former governor for denying students access to the donated books.
You can see for yourself. There's a classroom we just entered now. I think the teacher taught children there, and they are sitting on the floor. And that is the kind of best Obasaki is talking about. The books provided by Mr. President, he refused children to use it. Is that not barbaric? That is wickedness of the highest order. For me, we are coming back here to renovate and rebuild this school. In the next few weeks, you will start seeing a lot of transformation here.
Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Rootv News, Instagram at Rootv News. Subscribe our YouTube channel at Rootv News.
As you are already aware, the ban on the Edo State Security Corps governance has been lifted. You're already aware of that. But we also need to bring it to our operatives, particularly the old members of the Edo State Security Corps governance. During the handing over, a total number of armed personnel made up of about 11,098 were the list were given to me. And you and I know that it's not possible for us to call everybody, in that meeting. And I have not signed, though. The reason why I have not signed the list is because I know out of that 11,098, some may have traveled, some may have even resigned. And, as nature demands, some may have also even passed on. But the list is just there, 11,098. So the reason why we are trying to, reevaluate and reprofile our personnel, we want to really know what is our strength, what is our composition, and what is our disposition. Having known all these things, I can now sign the document. It is because of that we have now appointed arms, probably with the picture of their arms, which will be affixed to the, with their photograph, which will be affixed to the document they will use to profile everybody. Then in Edo North, we have also asked Mr. Agbo to carry out the same exercise seamlessly. Then in Edo Central, we've asked DSP Patrick Ikworia to carry out the exercise in Eastern Northeast Local Government Feed. That is the place. I will also be there. So this is the reason I want the members of the public to know what we are doing, including the operatives. Okay, now, they should feel free. Those things the operatives should come with? Yes, they should come with they should be fully kitted in uniform. They should come with their ID cards. They should also come with their firearms for proper, profiling. And we are going to give all these arms codes, such as, for example, the one in Edo North may carry Edo North 001 in serial numbers, then with the name of the officer attached to the gun, with his passport and everything, we attach it to the gun. Then the same thing in Edo South is there in our format, which we have already given to the coordinators of those zones, which they will feel. Everything is there and very clear. At this point, what message do you have for Edo people? We are striving towards the safest Edo state. We want Edo to be safe because you and I know that without a safer society, there can't be development. They go, side by side. Security and development go side by side. And you also agree that security is quite an expensive venture, but insecurity is most expensive. So this is why we are doing all these things, to sanitize the whole process so that our people can sleep with their two eyes closed and be very grateful to, the security outfit that have been placed. Thank you. Let everybody be happy. They should come out en masse and do this thing.
During the swearing-in of Governor Monday Okpebholo on November 12, 2024, the governor emphasized the critical role of judiciary within the framework of the doctrine under the separation of powers. He expressed his firm commitment to strengthening the judiciary as a key pillar of social justice. Reflecting on the recommendations made by the National Judicial Council in June 2023, the governor noted that 8 individuals have been approved for appointment as judges of the Edo State High Court.
My swearing-in ceremony as Governor of Edo State on the 12th November 2024, I acknowledge the crucial role of the judiciary and under the doctrine of separation of power. Today, we are gathered here to strengthen the role of the stake of the social justice. The National Council in June 2023 had recommended 8 persons for appointment as judges of Edo State High Court. 11 months after that recommendation, only 5 of them were sworn in by the immediate past administration, leaving 3 out, even when they had all been cleared and recommended by the NGC. In my inauguration speech, I made a promise to look into the case. Today, we have the privilege to right the wrong.
However, he highlighted that under the previous administration, only 5 of the recommended judges were sworn in, leaving 3 unjustly excluded, despite their approval by the NJC. In his inauguration speech, the governor has pledged to address this oversight, and true to his promise, he announced the resolution of the matter. The 3 remaining judges would now join their colleagues on the bench, which he described as a bench of hope.
The 3 judges will now have the opportunity to sit with their colleagues at the bench of Edo State High Court to discharge their duties as beacon of hope. For me, no one should be discriminated, marginalized, nor hated for personal reasons or on account of not having a godfather. As a judge of the State High Court, we expect you uphold high standard of conduct, ensure fair and free resolution, uphold rights of citizens, and bring corporate to justice.
Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as Judge of Edo State, I will discharge my duties and perform my functions honestly, to the best of my ability, and faithfully, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, that I will abide by the Code of Conduct contained in the 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interests to influence my official conduct or my official decisions, that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution